Hi, everyone. We are going to go ahead and get started with the annual banquet. So thank you so much for attending. I want to just take a minute and appreciate everybody for taking time out of their day and joining us during their lunch hour. It's fantastic to see everybody logging on here. And so I'm kind of keeping up with who's already logged in. So thank you, everybody. And I know we have a couple organizations that are actually joining us. They have quite a few people there in a conference room. So thank you to all of them that have gotten their employees together. It's really appreciated to have this much support for the program. So we will jump right into the annual banquet. So it's 2021, everyone. So excited. Before we begin, though, I just want to go through a few things. The first one is if you could make sure that your microphone is toggled to the mute. There should be on the bottom of your screen, you'll see the little microphone. Just make sure you keep that in mute. That way we don't have any feedback for any of the other attendees. The other thing is you are welcome to have your video on or off. That's totally up to you. And then we are recording this, so don't worry, it'll be on the Green Certification YouTube page, hopefully tomorrow, as long as I can get it downloaded quickly and get it uploaded to YouTube. So don't worry, you are not going to miss anything. And if you see something that you would like others to know about, just direct them to the video and they can watch it afterwards. All right, everybody, hang on one sec before we get to that. I want to just check, and I'm not sure. I'm kind of looking through, and so I'm sorry if I missed it. Do we have Mayor Pitts on at all?
Can't get my audio to work.
I forwarded the email.
Okay.
Still want a copy of her chief.
All right, I just see Mayor Pitts, so we will move on, and we will get right into our first sponsor for the banquet. So in order to be able to bring you the virtual banquet this year, we have sponsors, and so we actually have two banquet sponsors. The first one is Florum USA, so I want to take a minute to recognize them.
At Florum USA, sustainability is more than just a word. It's the driving force behind all of our processes. Our company is one of the largest recyclers of post-consumer and pre-consumer material in the porcelain industry. We are dedicated to identifying and investigating novel raw materials to bolster our participation in the circular economy. Our offsite recycling efforts include diverting waste from feldspar and clay mines, post-consumer glass from local landfills, and porcelain scraps from other manufacturers. Internally, we maintain a plus 99% process recycle rate. Thank you for supporting Florum USA Manufacturing, which aids in the battle against the depletion of natural resources in order to maintain an ecological balance.
So I want to say thank you again to Florum. As everyone knows, they are out in the industrial park, and they had some big news this week. They announced an expansion up there at the industrial park, so they're going to be expanding. And then also, a lot of you know Don Haynes. He is actually one of our environmental teachers. So if you've gone through the program recently, you had Don as one of your teachers. So the next thing I want to show you is one of the things with the Green Certification Program is we're always trying to get new organizations to join. So we've actually created some new marketing materials to roll out to organizations. So this is kind of a first peek. This is not completed yet, so this is the very first look at it. But this is a video that we've put together for the program. So I wanted to play that for everyone. The Green Certification Program is a free program offered by the City of Clarksville, Montgomery County, and Bi-County Solid Waste. The program focuses on increasing environmental stewardship among all the organizations within Montgomery County. It's open to anyone that has a physical location within the county, and we focus on saving on our utility bills and also on increasing recycling. So a big part is understanding where to recycle and how to do that and getting it started within your organization. And when you go through the program, you learn how to become a better environmental steward in the community. So you learn about recycling, reducing your utility loads on natural resources, and how to give back to the community in a way that improves the environment. We talk about saving on our electricity, gas, and water bills, so how to conserve the resources that go into each of those. And one of our key examples is one of our local organizations, Stone, Rudolph, and Henry, recently converted to LED lighting after going through the Green Certification Program, and they realized a savings of over $34,000 within a year and a half. Going through the program, you also have the benefit of learning from our local environmental leaders. We hold workshops that are taught by environmental leaders from our local industries, such as Train and Florum and Bridgestone. You'll also get to network with like-minded organizations working together for our local environment. And best of all, you get recognized for the work that you're already doing within the community.
The reason that the biggest motivation that we had to start the green certification process was for Ultra to join other local organizations to work together to promote our sustainable practices. Since the start of the program, we still have many of the same employees on staff, and so they have been along the journey, and they have become very active in both at work, in their shred, using the shreds recycling, reducing waste, taking practices home. They are excited when we do our free training. The executive director will come on site and do annual training with you as a refresher. And they've really embraced this program and are proud to be a part of this initiative.
So that was the video, and again, we're gonna keep working on it. We're gonna add in some additional graphics. We're gonna do a short version, a 30-second version, and then we'll also have the longer version. It was taped as an interview style, so we can use it in a couple different ways. So love feedback on it. If anybody has anything they'd like to share, we'd love to know about it. Once we do have it ready, I will put that out on our green certification page and on our YouTube page, and then I'll share it as well with everyone in our newsletter. But please feel free to share that with other organizations. And just as you're out in the community, please share about the program, about all the benefits that you get and all the great connections that we have. I would love to get more organizations certified. So please send them my way and share the materials with them for sure. And one of the things you will have seen at the end there was Rose Melton. She is actually our Green Certification Board Chair. And Rose has been the chair for 2021, and she spoke there at the very end of the video. Rose works for Ultra Federal Credit Union, and they were kind enough to be our second banquet sponsor for 2021. So I wanted to do a quick video for them. Hold on one sec while I get that queued up. Here you go.
This is our community. It's where we work, go to school, raise families. To us, this is home. Since 1931, Ultra's been more than just a financial institution. At Ultra, service is our strength. Community is our heart. We believe in the beauty of giving back. Big or small, there's beauty in making a difference every single day.
So that was a great video from Ultra there. And then just wanted to say a couple words about them as well. So you can see we have the logo up top, and then that is actually a photo from their ribbon cutting that took place back in 2015. They are actually celebrating their 90 years of service to local communities this year. So fantastic. That is amazing, 90 years. They were also twice voted the best place to work. So that is also a fantastic accomplishment. There are 2 Clarksville locations, both are green certified. So make sure to stop by and check out Ultra Federal Credit Union. And thank you so much to Rose for volunteering her time to be on the green certification program and for helping out with the sponsorship. I am going to move into our newly certified organizations. So this is one of my favorite things to do is to let everybody know who has gotten certified over the last year. And so we have Alexis Goins Allstate. So they were certified in January of this year. You can see the photo of the ribbon cutting and then also Alexis when I dropped off her plaque. So again, every organization that becomes certified gets a plaque. They put a lot into their kitchen area. So they have actually completely gone away from single-use paper, plastic, and styrofoam in their kitchen. Everything is reusable. So that was one of the key highlights from their certification. So congratulations to them. Our next newly certified organization is ArtLink. I think you guys can tell by this picture, we had a lot of fun at this ribbon cutting. So ArtLink joined the program in July, and they have a studio, and you can see in this picture, that's their studio. It's downtown on Strawberry Alley. And a lot of the work that they do is actually with reused and recycled items. So they actually have a specific cart downstairs with items that they've collected rather than throwing away. That they turn into art. And I did just want to throw out a really quick thing here. There is a festival happening this weekend called Artsville, which ArtLink is putting on. That is downtown Clarksville this weekend. So make sure if you have a chance and you're looking for something to do, it runs Thursday through Saturday. Be sure to stop by and check out the festival and see some of the things they're doing. They're going to have a trash wall presentation, turning trash into art. So definitely something you want to see. And you can see, this is Maria when I delivered the plaque to her. Our next organization that was green certified is J. Clark Architecture. J. Clark Architecture is located downtown. They're actually just a couple doors down from ArtLink, located across from City Hall, and they were certified in April. And so their ribbon cutting is on the left, and then John accepting the plaque last week is on the right. And so they actually, over the course of a year, their paper reduction dropped 58%. So that was one of the things that they tracked for their certification. They also made a switch to LEDs, and they're seeing a savings of about $50 a month just on their bill for making that switch. So that's a fantastic noted savings coming from their certification. Our next organization that got certified this year was Little Learners University. Again, this was a super fun ribbon cutting for us. Little Learners joined the program in June, and they really focus on teaching their students how to recycle and how to reduce waste. So it kind of goes beyond recycling, but also making sure that you're not getting more than you need and how you're using it correctly. So you can see that's the ribbon cutting from June, but then Mrs. T. Tracy Waller, she's located on the right holding the plaque when that was delivered. So big congratulations to Little Learners on that for sure. And then our next ribbon cutting that we had this year was Premier Medical Group. So this was a great ribbon cutting. You see, we had a lot of people, which is fantastic. So we had a lot of people to get in on the ribbon cutting. This one took place in July, and they have a fantastic team that works together for anything sustainable and building maintenance. They have programmable thermostats, they have live plants, they have motion sensors. They also have dark sky lighting outside in their parking lot. So they do a lot of different things. They actually have 2 large buildings over on Dunlop Drive. So congratulations to Premier Medical. And there's Ron accepting the award for that one. Awesome. All right, so those were our newly certified, but we also want to take time to recognize everyone that was recertified this year. So this is This is the second year that we have done our online training. So rather than having in-person training for recertification, we did that. It was live, or you could watch the videos after. And then it was also the second year that we did the virtual visits, which is fantastic. I love seeing all the videos from everyone when I can't get out and actually come and visit you in person. So we had great videos shared. Some people did videos, some people did a photo collage, others just put a PDF together and kind of walked through everything they did. And so it was really fantastic to be able to see everything that everybody's doing. A lot of changes, obviously, with pandemic. We saw a lot of water coolers go in, water bottle filling stations that are touchless. So a lot of changes that were specifically for the pandemic, but also sustainability related as well. So that was great to see that happening in all the different organizations. So I want to make sure to recognize everybody. And so how I've done it this year is I put what year you were originally certified, how many recertifications they've done, but then also a lot have already reached a higher level in the program. So I wanted to put that in there as well. So Arcadia Senior Living and the 50 Plus Activity Center, those are two of our newest organizations. They were certified in 2019. So both of them went through their very first recertification this year. So congratulations to them for getting through the process, and we appreciate it. So big step to get through your first recertification for sure. And then we have three that were second-time recertifications. These were all organizations that had been certified in 2017. This is Immaculate Conception School, Progressive Directions, and then Customs House Museum and Cultural Center. So congratulations to all of you for reaching or for recertifying this year. Then our next organizations, these were all our organizations that have now recertified 3 times. So gone through the process 3 times. And again, you recertify every 2 years. So fantastic commitment to the program for this. We have Ultra Federal Credit Union. We have Clarksville Dental, Clarksville Gas and Water, Montgomery County Historic Courthouse, North Central Institute, and the Quality Inn at Exit 4. So again, these are organizations that have been within the program now for 6 years plus and going through their 3rd recertification. And then we have our 4th recertification group. So this group is our oldest group. They were all recertified, or they were all originally certified in 2012 and 2013. And you can also see with this group, all of these organizations have leveled up to at least silver, and we have also Red Knight down there at platinum. So fantastic to see all these organizations turning in their points spreadsheet. So in this group, we have Ajero, we have Clarksville Athletic Club, the Clarksville Montgomery County Library, Mainstream Heating and Cooling, Red Knight Distribution, Stone Rudolph and Henry, and Train. So congratulations to all of our recertifying organizations. I appreciate the time that you've taken to turn in all the materials and go through the spreadsheet and get everything back to me. I know that is something that takes some time. So I appreciate everything that you've done to gather all that, but I also appreciate everything everyone is doing for the community. There are fantastic things. I love seeing all the stuff that's happening. So yeah, definitely keep doing your recertification materials, and over the next 2 years for sure, jot down the different things that you do. That way it's easier to fill out the spreadsheet at the end, because I want to see all the spreadsheets come in for sure. So congratulations to all of them. I want to take a couple minutes now to go through our level ups. So you just heard me mention the spreadsheets. So we started this, I think we're on our 4th year now of doing the spreadsheets. It's really easy point system. You get points for every different sustainable practice that you undertake. You add up all the points and you get to a certain level within the program. So no matter what, as long as you're certified, you are a bronze level certification. But then each year when you have every 2 years, when you go through your recertification, you can level up. And so these are the organizations that leveled up during their recertification. So go through. The first one is the Clarksville Athletic Club. So and I went out last week and got all these photos so that we can make sure and honor all of them. So you can see that's the silver plaque that they got. The athletic club does fantastic. They focus a lot on energy savings. So they have the light switch reminders, they have automatic motion sensors. But I also know something else they're working on is they're looking at putting in a green cube, and they actually have a little bit already started. So good luck to them on that for sure. Next, we have the Clarksville Montgomery County Library. So this is Jean, who is the green champion there. She actually helped put together everything for the recertification. And the library does a fantastic job. As they have a lot of efficiencies going on with the building, but also one of the things they use is reusable bags for the large books that come in, and they try to reduce with their shipping as well on the items that are coming in. So congratulations to the county library. Next, we have North Central Institute. So North Central is our local aviation mechanic and maintenance training program. And you can see they're there with their silver plaque. So NCI has done a fantastic job. They're actually one of the organizations when I mentioned earlier about installing the no-touch water bottles. They're one of our organizations that did, and they actually provided insulated water bottles to all their students. So that was a really cool thing that I actually learned last week when I was delivering their award to them. So fantastic job to them. And then we have Alexis Goins Allstate. So you'll remember I actually mentioned them about just getting certified this year. So in addition to being able to submit your spreadsheet when you recertify, we are now having our new certifications fill out the spreadsheet as well. And so Alexis was actually able to achieve silver on her very first filling out of the spreadsheet. So congratulations on that. That's always exciting when we have an organization that actually certifies a level higher. So fantastic job there. And then I have to say, this was a lot of fun delivering this award. So this is the Immaculate Conception School, and they reached silver level, and they do a fantastic job with recycling. So when I delivered this award, it was on a Friday, and it happened to be Recycling Collection Day. And so that is a picture of the 4th grade students who actually collect all of the recycling for the school, and they bring it to the different recycling containers, which are located outside. And so that's their job. They're the recycling team. And so it was fantastic. I was able to see this happen and grab them all to be in this photo because really it was the work that the students are doing and the school that got this award. So congratulations to the teachers, the staff, and all the students at Immaculate Conception. Fantastic job on their silver. All right, so that was our silvers. We'll move on to our gold levels. So another thing I'll say with the spreadsheet is every level is 100 points. So to get gold, 0 to 100 is bronze, 100 to 200 is silver. So if you're in the gold level, you're over 200 points. And anybody that's filled out the spreadsheet, that's pretty hard to do. We made the levels pretty difficult on purpose because we really want to challenge everybody. So this is a huge step for anybody that's reached the gold level. And our first one is Progressive Directions. So they achieved gold level. They have LEDs. They have multiple buildings that they've put it in. So they're very efficient. Their main building is located behind the transfer center, and so that congratulations to them on reaching the goal. Our second is Ajero, and so you can see Jen here. She has the gold award. And so Ajero is a large facility. They're actually located out in the industrial park. They're a call center, and they do a fantastic job with recycling. So they collect their recycling, they get it all in, and obviously from a big facility, we're talking a pretty large stream. Another thing that they've done is converted all of their lights to LED. They actually saw a energy consumption reduction by 51%. So that's a 51% reduction on the energy used in that facility, which is fantastic. That's a big number. And next we have Premier Medical Group. So this is fantastic. So I mentioned Alex Goins Allstate on their first certification coming in at silver. Premier Medical Group actually filled out the spreadsheet and came in at gold on their very first certification. So congratulations to them. That is fantastic. And I know last week when I was out they're definitely trying to make some additional improvements. They're going to try to get some more points on that spreadsheet. So I think we have a bit of a competition going now with some of our organizations of leveling up. So congratulations to Premier. They do a fantastic job. Again, their buildings are very efficient. And Rod, who you see here, he actually maintains them. So congratulations to him and his staff. Next, we have Train. So Train, everybody knows Train, but they did a fantastic job. They leveled up to gold, and we'll talk about them a little more in the as the banquet goes on. But they've done a lot of things over the past 2 years. They've done an indoor air quality assessment, and they made some changes based on that. They've put in some new things on their line, which has made their manufacturing more efficient. So they have made huge advancements, and you can see that is shown in their spreadsheet by getting additional points and leveling up to the next level. So, and don't worry, you'll hear some more about Train as we go through the rest of the program today. And then our last one in the level up is the Customs House Museum. So they actually got to the gold level as well, and they're located, if anybody hasn't been there, make sure you go over and check out the museum. They're located in downtown Clarksville. They're directly across they're kitty corner across the street from the Montgomery County Courthouse. Fantastic displays. They always have interesting things, and I know they have some exciting things coming up that we'll be able to tell you about next year that might pertain a little bit to sustainability. So, but they've done a great job. LEDs, very energy efficient. They actually won an award last year for their resource conservation. So they're a great job, and you can see this was actually, after getting that award, this was their first time that they were able to fill out the spreadsheet after. So you can see that they definitely got some extra points on everything they've been doing. All right, everyone. Well, it is time. I'm going to now switch over and have a video of our annual awards. So this is definitely what everybody's excited about. So a couple weeks ago, we got everyone together and we're able to hand out the awards, and we're able to videotape it. So I will go ahead and show you this. So coming up, you're going to see the outstanding awards in the various categories. There is also the large and small organization award, and then the Ron Smithfield award is at the very end. And make sure you stay because I have stuff coming up afterwards. So don't hit the end of the video and leave me just yet. We will now begin the awards ceremony of the 2021 Green Certification Banquet. Each year, the Green Certification Program awards 8 annual Excellence Awards. These awards are given to organizations that demonstrate outstanding efforts in sustainability in each category. Our first award sponsor this year is Stone, Rudolph & Henry. With offices in Clarksville and Brentwood, Stone, Rudolph & Henry are a certified public accounting and consulting firm that has served clients in Tennessee and across the nation for over 65 years. They offer tax planning and preparation, accounting and bookkeeping, audits and review of financial statements, personal financial planning, business consulting, and valuations. Stone, Rudolph & Henry has been green certified since 2013. The Outstanding Efforts in Air Quality Award for 2021 goes to Clarksville Montgomery County School System. CMCSS is a remarkable steward of the environment. School buses travel almost every road in Montgomery County. Emission reduction is extremely important to CMCSS. Prior to 2019, CMCSS had 38 propane buses in service. In 2019, they applied for the VW Environmental Mitigation Trust Grant with the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation, and were awarded $625,000 to purchase 10 propane buses over a 2-year span. CMCSS purchased the 10 propane buses with this grant and an additional 30 propane buses with the 2020-2021 annual budget. CMCSS currently has a total of 78 propane buses in service, which is the largest propane bus fleet in the state. Congratulations, CMCSS. The Outstanding Efforts in Employee Engagement and Education Award for 2021 is presented to Mainstream Heating and Cooling. During 2020 and 2021, Mainstream's employee education efforts revolved around food waste. The topic was selected due to the rising costs of food and changes in recycling collection. Mainstream staff created materials or found them online and posted them in the kitchen areas or provided hard copies to employees as needed. Mainstream also offered a green cube area for employees to recycle and exchange items. Congratulations to Mainstream and its employees. I would like to take a moment and recognize an additional award sponsor for our Banquet Awards. Florum is our local tile manufacturer located in the industrial park. They were one of the first organizations to become green certified in 2012. Florum is a renowned leader in global ceramic tile and is committed to being an environmental leader as well. Florum was the 2019 recipient of the Outstanding Efforts in Recycling Award. The Outstanding Efforts in Land Use Award for 2021 is presented to the City of Clarksville Parks and Recreation. In February 2021, 8 volunteers and a group of staff members gathered to plant trees at Trice Landing Park. The project utilized grant money from the Tennessee Agriculture Enhancement Program to plant 26 mature trees along the riverbank to stop erosion. Clarksville Parks and Recreation was the first organization to use this type of grant funding for environmental conservation. Those 26 trees will process more than 4 tons of carbon dioxide throughout their lifetime, and about 48 pounds per year on average. Along with the 26 mature trees, 100 tree seedlings were planted in the 215-foot by 40-foot barrier zone to prevent erosion on the riverbank. This area is also a permanent no-mow zone that has been established with signage, and the bank will be left to return to its natural state within the buffer zone. This area of native plant life will help attract essential pollinators and support the ecosystem around the riverbank. Congratulations to Clarksville Parks and Recreation Department. Congratulations to the City of Clarksville Parks and Recreation Department.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. The Outstanding Efforts in Recycling Award for 2021 is presented to Red Knight Distribution. Red Knight continues to be a local leader in recycling. They offer the only local styrofoam recycling facility within Montgomery County, and they have the only styrofoam densifier in our area as well. Additionally, they recycle cardboard, plastic, and paper within their facility. Congratulations to Red Knight Distribution. Before our next award, I would like to mention another award sponsor, Clarksville B-Cycle. Clarksville B-Cycle is our community's bike sharing system with 5 locations around town. It is a great way to be active and reduce your carbon footprint. Austin P students and staff get a free membership with their APSU email, and for non-students, a 24-hour membership is just $3. For all of the membership options and docking stations, check them out on clarksville.bcycle.com or download the B-Cycle app at your app store. The Outstanding Efforts in Reduction Award for 2021 is presented to Train. Over the past year and a half, Train has made numerous upgrades to its facilities, including the replacement of older cooling towers, which increased efficiency and cooling capacity. It saved electricity and reduced water use. Train also upgraded to LED lights in its office, which is estimated to have an annual savings of 285,000 kilowatt hours of electricity. Congratulations to Train. The Outstanding Efforts in Resource Conservation Award for 2021 is presented to Clarksville Montgomery County School System. CMCSS currently has 78 propane buses on the road. Propane's lower carbon content helps make it a clean fuel source. As it burns, it produces fewer tailpipe emissions and petroleum fuels. Propane does not hurt water or soil as it is non-toxic, and it reduces carbon monoxide, hydrocarbon, and greenhouse gas emissions. On average, propane is 37% less expensive per gallon than gasoline and costs 37% less than diesel. With 22% of the fleet now using propane, and that number is growing each year, the district's CO2 carbon footprint is reduced by 384,000 pounds per year. Congratulations to CMCSS. Let's take a quick moment to learn more about another one of our award sponsors. Agero is located in the industrial park and houses a large call center. Agero recently earned gold certification, and they continually promote sustainable practices in their daily work. The Outstanding Efforts in Reuse Award for 2021 is presented to Florum. Florum recently switched to a new system to clean its kilns. The new system, Sorbaco, resulted in less waste to the landfill and more efficiently cleaned kiln. As Florum is dedicated to reuse, the super sacks that Sorbaco is delivered in are collected, baled, and shipped to a glass recycler, along with empty super sacks from other departments. These sacks are then returned to Florum, filled with recycled glass for use in Florum's tile manufacturing. The returned sacks are slit open for the removal of the glass. Then the shredded sacks are baled again and sent to a recycler, where they're melted down and recycled into more products. The reuse of the sacks prior to the recycling saves extra materials from being created. Congratulations to Florum.
Thank you.
The Outstanding Efforts in Water Quality Award for 2021 is presented to Arcadia Senior Living. Arcadia has created a facility that promotes water quality through the use of native grasses and plants, with the installation of bioswales, which provide better drainage and reduce the erosion of the soil. The use of natives and bioswales keep the water on Arcadia's property not only clean, but also reduces the effect of heavy rain events and ensure that the property drains correctly. Congratulations to Arcadia Senior Living. Congratulations again to all our Excellence Award winners. We are now going to move into our Best Overall Awards. Each year, the Green Certification Program board members select the best overall large and small organizations. The selection is based on the number of points obtained in the recertification level up spreadsheet. Let's begin first with our sponsor for the Small Overall Award. Trane is an international manufacturer of high-efficiency HVAC solutions. The Clarksville location has been a staple in the community for over 60 years and has been green certified since 2013. Trane is committed to promoting environmental stewardship to each and every day through its products, its employee green team, and its dedication to the Clarksville community. The 2021 Best Overall Small Organization Award is presented to Arcadia Senior Living. Since opening in June of 2018 and becoming green certified in 2019, Arcadia has been striving to move the facility forward in terms of renewable or greener ways of operating. They are now at 50% LED lighting and have a newly built recycling center that recycles plastic and aluminum. And all of the common area thermostats are set to 75 or 76 in the summer and 72 or 73 in the winter to help with electricity consumption. The staff has also switched to pleated filters instead of glass fiber to collect more airborne particles, which improves indoor air quality. All offices and employee work areas also have motion and timed lighting provided to reduce energy use. Congratulations to Arcadia Senior Living on being the best overall small organization. The City of Clarksville is pleased to sponsor the Best Overall Large Organization Award. The city has been a fundamental part of the Green Certification Program since its inception in 2011. With multiple city offices green certified, including the Parks and Recs office certified at the Platinum level, the city continues to promote positive environmental initiatives. The 2021 Best Overall Large Organization Award is presented to Train. Earlier in the awards, we mentioned a few of the things Train had recently completed, but they undertook even more during 2020 and 2021. They made a change from refrigeration to helium in 2 of their production lines. This change is estimated to produce an annual reduction of 50,000 metric tons of greenhouse gas emissions. Train also performed an indoor air quality assessment in 2020, and the results of that was 61 HVAC updates, 167 coil cleanings. They replaced 4 HVAC units and replaced the system controller and communication system. The upgrades improved efficiency and the quality of their indoor air within the facility. Congratulations to Train on being our best overall large organization. Our final award of the annual banquet is the Ron Smithfield Award, and it is presented to an individual that has shown dedication, commitment, and persistence in promoting sustainability within the community. Ron Smithfield was kind enough to sponsor our next award. He has always been a huge supporter of the Green Certification Program and of the people that work with it to make it a success. This year's Ron Smithfield Persistence Award winner has been a member of the Green Certification Program Board since 2014. In his role, he has helped guide and expand the program. He has also overseen various environmental initiatives for the City of Clarksville, including the new Sustainability Board that is going to be holding its very first meeting this month. In addition, he works tirelessly to promote recycling within the city offices. I am so pleased to announce that the 2021 Ron Smithfield Award is presented to Bill Harpel. Congratulations, Bill. So each year we have the Ron Smithfield Award that is given to an individual that has shown incredible dedication to the Green Certification Program, but also the community. And Bill, you are this year's recipient of the Ron Smithfield Persistence Award. Thank you.
Real honor.
So thank you everybody for staying with me on that video, and congratulations to all of our award winners. We had fantastic submittals this year. I know the board had a really hard time going through and selecting winners. So congratulations to everyone. Thank you for all the work you're doing. Big congratulations to our best overall small organization, Arcadia Senior Living, and then also Train, our best overall large organization. Really to win those 2 awards, you have to do a lot. So we really appreciate both of those organizations. And then a shout out to Bill Harpel of the city for the Ron Smithfield Award as well. So congratulations to all the award winners. We do have one more award to present. So this is the award that we do live at the banquet. This is the 2021 Upcycle Challenge. I want to give everybody a quick reminder of exactly what the challenge was this year. The challenge was to create a garden decor piece using reused and recycled materials only. So we had some fantastic entries this year that I want to show everybody. And just a reminder too, that is actually the trophy. So that picture in the bottom corner, that is the trophy that you win when you win the Upcycle Challenge. That's a picture from last year, and you can see that blank plate. Last year, Train was placed on that as our first recipient. So the winner each year will have their name added to the trophy. So kind of like the Stanley Cup, each year you'll get added to it. All right, so our first entry was from the 50 Plus Activity Center. So this one is a garden fountain, and it's fantastic. So this was actually worked on by two people, and you can see it is it's a working fountain, and it uses, I'm not sure if you can see, but over here on the very left, so that is actually a compressor that came out of a Coca-Cola machine. That a fountain, so a drinking fountain. So it's been reused to pump the water through, and then it goes up through and comes out of the wine bottle and splashes over. It actually fills that up, and then the water recirculates through. So this is a fantastic entry, and I actually want to show you on the next slide. This is what it looks like when it's actually going. So yeah, it just kind of repeats through, but that is pretty cool. Pretty cool to see it flow the water through. So that was our first entry. That was from the 50 Plus Activity Center. Our next entry comes from Austin P. So this is actually would be a garden art piece. So this would, it's actually on rebar that's been bent, and it sticks into the ground, and it is a bird. And so this is actually made from all old tools, and they're welded together. So you can see the beak of the bird is actually shears. The eyes are washers, and then you have springs coming off the back of the head as feathers, and then that's a lawnmower pulley in the middle. So fantastic use. And we actually, I know the judges, when we were going through, we were like, oh, we actually want one of these for our yard. So pretty cool. That was a great entry coming from Austin P. And then Austin P actually had a second entry as well. So this is an insect hotel, which is fantastic. I thought this was a great entry. So this is actually made from the boards are reclaimed wood. You can see there's pine cones in there, so items that have just been collected. So it's put all together, and the idea is the insects actually use this. This would go by where you'd have your garden, so pollinators can live in here, and they'll actually burrow down in. So fantastic, and this was really a beautiful piece, very heavy too. It was very well put together. So fantastic idea there, and also sustainable, because when you think about pollinators needing a home, this is a fantastic entry. So that was from Austin P as well. And then the final entry came from Train. This is also a water fountain, and I don't know that this picture does it justice of how large it was. So this is actually probably 4.5, 5 feet tall. It was very large, and it has the coils coming up. So that was actually reclaimed from a unit that they had. And so each of those individual copper tubes has been bent to create this fountain. And you can see on the right, the water actually flowed through all of the coils and came dripping out. The bottom is all metal that has come off of their, that are drops essentially from their manufacturing line. So this is things that actually come off the pieces. And you can see each one of those was hand put on. So someone actually took the time to put every single one of those on, and that every single one of those little circles is something that had been cut out. So this was actually the material that's left over after the part had been cut out. And I have a video of this one too I want to show you. All right, so yeah, you can see that it actually has a pump, pulls the water up. So we had great entries this year. It was fantastic to see what everybody had put together. And our winner is our live update on who the winner of the Upcycle Challenge is. And it's Train. So congratulations to Train. That was a fantastic entry. the amount of work that went into that. And it really, I'm not sure the pictures really do it justice. It looked like an art piece. I know that they said they were going to take it back after the judging and put it out for their employees to see. And it really looked like something you would see in a lobby. So congratulations to Train. Thank you to everybody that put in on the Upcycle Challenge. It was fantastic to see how creative everybody could be, especially with garden decor. That was a really cool way to showcase some upcycle. I will announce in November what the 2022 Upcycle Challenge theme will be. So everybody stay tuned. But if you want to start thinking about different ideas, it's never too soon. Don't wait till the end when you're doing your upcycle. So next month you will get the new update on what that theme will be. A few things that I just want to go through really quickly while I have everybody on. So this recording, like I said earlier, is going to be uploaded. I will hopefully have it up tomorrow. As soon as I do, it'll be there and you can go check it out. I'll also highlight the recording in the November newsletter. So in case you need to know where it is, it'll be in that newsletter. The press release will go out immediately following this. So as soon as you all log off, I'm going to send the press release out. So if any of our winners have been holding the information, please feel free. You can now share that. Photos, anybody that had photos taken, whether it was a level up or any of the plaques, I will send all of those photos out to everyone so that you'll have a copy of them. And then the electronic and the physical stickers for the levels up, I will get those to you as well. So I'll deliver all of those along with the data plates. So any of our recertifications, you get the data plates. That'll be coming out. I'll deliver all of those. So you don't have to worry about it. I'll bring it to you. And I have a couple more things. Really quickly, I wanted to let everyone know we have a community sustainability forum coming up at Austin P. This is going to take place on October 9th, which is a Saturday morning. We have speakers, we have local organizations coming to have tables with information. So please put this in your calendar. I will be sending out additional information in our newsletter coming up for first week of October, but just get this on your calendar so you don't forget. That's going to be a fantastic event. It'll be outside, so that's another thing I wanted to mention. We will be outside at the new outdoor education center that Austin P has. So make sure you put this down, and I'll get you additional information in the newsletter. And of course, I can't finish without saying thank you to all of our sponsors. Again, this would not happen. We would not be able to have the awards. We wouldn't be able to do this virtually if it wasn't for our sponsors. So I very much appreciate them helping out and supporting the program. And then I also want to do a really quick thank you to Mike Swift and Skip Burchett. They are with the county IT department. They helped with filming and putting together all of the award presentations. And then Henry Kilpatrick, he is the City of Clarksville graphic designer and he works with communications as well. He is actually helping to put together that marketing piece that I showed in the very beginning. So thank you to both of those groups. They have done a fantastic job and I really appreciate all the work that they've done. And I really appreciate everybody coming on today. Thank you so much. It's great to be able to put this out here, and I appreciate you taking the time, and we will see you next year. Thanks, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.